Hello and welcome to this video. Now in this video tutorial I'll walk you through the usage of personal designs. Okay, now in order to find personal design section you need to select create design, select the fast AI image designer. Now from the menu from the top you will see all the way towards the end something called personal designs. Okay, this is the feature. Now personal designs are where everything's going to be found in terms of whatever designs that you create. Typically you'll be redirected here anyway, but any designs that you want to come and download, or maybe you want to edit, it is all here under this tab. Okay. Now, an important thing to get familiar with is just this bottom section here. We have a number of filters. So when you know, another way of really trying to organize your designs, make it much more easier to find specifics, you'll have a number of filters. So anything that you create within the AI image designer here, select it. That is everything that you've created under that field. Anything you've created under the scripted storybook, you've got kids storybooks here, personalized storybooks, coloring books, consistent characters, AI illustrator, AI portrait, upscaler, etc, etc. So it just keeps things a lot more organized. Now another great tool, I think that's going to be really important. So if you create any designs and then you no longer require them, you've got a couple of options. You can actually do a bulk download. Okay, so if you want to just download everything in one go, you can do so by selecting bulk download, and you can see you can choose by rows. Okay, you can do row by row, or you can do individuals that are specific to your requirements or what you need. Now in another instance, if I just remove these, I'll show you another couple of ways. Okay, so if you wanted to download everything in one go, you can. If you want to move everything or delete, a bulk delete, so if you just want to remove everything, you can. Now when it comes to bulk move, okay, now it's going to say move selected. So in order to move, it will ask you, have you got select a folder. Now this is a great way of organizing everything. So when you come to your personal design section, when you're creating projects, typically you will be given the option, anytime you're creating anything, you can actually designate a selected folder. So that way it keeps projects nice and clean and tidy, and when you render them, they will go specifically to a designated folder of your choice. So say for example, if you're working on project 1, or let's just call it the name project 1 or project 2 or project 3, or for a client A, B or C, you could create those specific designated folders to keep everything nice and organized and structured. So the design works not all over the place. Okay. Now in order to achieve this or create those folders, simply come to the personal design section and you'll see this little plus icon here next to this drop down that says all folders. Simply select the plus sign and it will say add new folder. So let's just say project 1. Okay, let's say I'm doing a project on real estate, okay, and simply select add folder. And that's it. Now that project has been created. You can rename that. You can delete that if you've done with a client. Let's just say client, and let's put a name here. Okay, add folder, and there we have. That's their folder. So once we've done that, you can see from the drop down now we have all of the folders nice and organized. Now when you're on the personal design section, when you see your designs, okay, let's just have a look at the design. You'll be given a number of options. Number one, you can actually download the graphic. Okay, you can download it directly, or you can view the graphic. Now, depending on the particular style that you've created, you'll see on some instances you can regenerate, make it public, or remove the design or delete. And I'll explain what it means by making it public. Okay, so on the design, you'll be given information, the tool that was used, the style in which it was created, the aspect ratio, the dimensions, and the design ID. So if you ever had any issues with a design and you needed support, so typically what would happen if you are contacting support, they may request this from you. So it's really easy for us to narrow down and find specifics when it comes to any kind of help or support that you may require. Now you can see the status is private, so this is not shared with the public, meaning there's a community designs tab which I'll show you in just a moment, and then you can see the folder. Okay, the folder, if you want to manually do this, you could actually then select any folder, select it, and then what will happen, you can see now it's been moved successfully. Alongside that, you'll have a number of options where you can share this on social media, whether it's Facebook, X, or Pinterest. Alongside that, when you download it, you can actually place that anywhere, regardless. Okay, so coming to community designs, there will be a video for that. But if we were to look at community designs, any designs here, okay, you could make this available. And another great thing, just to quickly touch on this, because there will be a separate video for this, anyone that's created anything and they've made it public, you can come and take inspiration, you could come and view it, you could take the prompt, so you could recreate it. Okay, so if you wanted to, you could take any image that you created. Say for example, if I take this image here and I could make it public. Once I make it public, I could share it with the community and allow others to see those designs. And there's so many designs that are consistently being pushed in this section, and it just allows you to see what others are doing, take inspiration, and give you ideas and things that you could repurpose. You can clearly see what people are doing. Okay, so just coming back to personal design section, another key thing that you can do when you're on this section is when you see a design, you do have the ability of editing an image, where if you do select it, you'll be redirected to the advanced AI image designer, where you have further ability of modifying and editing the image, whether you want to use the application of custom consistent characters. You can upscale, you can stylize, you can do instant scene, you can add text, you can object remover, remove items, merge magic, you can extend the scene in painting, face swap, and so much more. So this will take your designs even to another level of editing by using this functionality, just by coming to that section. So this is where essentially is the hub where all your images will be, and this is where they'll be located, where you'll have the options. You can view, you can take the prompt, repurpose them, you can download them, you can get the information that's required, or you can go ahead and further edit. Okay, so in this video we've looked at the tab of personal designs, and another way you can do bulk delete, download, and even move to the respective folders. And I'll just show you this actually, bulk move. So if I took all of these could be for a project, and I simply go to move, we select move selected, I go to the client folder in question and move, and that's it. Now if I go to this specific folder in question, let's go to client name here, you can see here we have all of those items that I had just moved. So that's how you would use the personal design section.